The weak can never forgive. Forgiveness is the attribute of the strong. This quote suggests that forgiveness requires strength and courage. It implies that it is easier for someone who is emotionally or morally weak to hold on to grudges or seek revenge, whereas forgiveness requires a higher level of resilience and compass. It implies that forgiveness is a noble and admirable quality associated with inner strength. Strength does not come from winning. Your struggles develop your strengths. When you go through hardships and decide not to surrender, that is strength.
This quote highlights the idea that true strength is not solely derived from achieving victory or success but rather from the challenges and obstacles one faces.
It suggests that the process of facing and overcoming hardships, without giving up, is what builds and develops inner strength. Hate the sin, love the sinner. This quote expresses the idea of separating the action, sin, from the person committing it, sinner. Hating the wrongdoing while still showing love, understanding, or forgiveness towards the individual responsible. It emphasizes the belief in the potential for redemption and the capacity for change. The earth provides enough to satisfy every man's needs, but not every man's greed. This quote emphasizes the concept of resource sustainability and the importance of recognizing the limits of the earth's resources. It suggests that there is ample provision for fulfilling basic needs but warns against excessive greed or overconsumption, which can lead to environmental degradation and inequitable distribution of resources. To give pleasure to a single heart by a single act is better than 1,000 heads bowing in prayer. This quote is attributed to Jalal ad-Din Rumi, a 13th century Persian poet and mystic. It emphasizes the impact of a small act of kindness on an individual's heart. It suggests that bringing joy or happiness to even one person through a single act is more significant than empty displays of devotion. There is more to life than increasing its speed. This quote is attributed to Mahatma Gandhi. It reminds us that life should not be solely focused on fast-paced progress and material pursuits. It encourages us to slow down, reflect, and find value in the present moment and the simpler aspects of life. The weak can never forgive. Forgiveness is the attribute of the strong. This quote repeats the first quote mentioned, 41, which is often attributed to Mahatma Gandhi. It reiterates the idea that forgiveness requires strength and is not a trait of the weak. Whenever you are confronted with an opponent, conquer him with love. This quote is attributed to Mahatma Gandhi as well. It suggests that when faced with opposition or conflict, responding with love and compassion is a more powerful and transformative approach than responding with hostility or aggression. I object to violence because when it appears to do good, the good is only temporary, the evil it does is permanent. This quote reflects a perspective against violence, emphasizing that even if violence may seem to bring about temporary benefits, the long-term consequences are inherently negative. It suggests that violence perpetuates a cycle of harm and does not lead to sustainable or lasting solutions. Freedom is not worth having if it does not include the freedom to make mistakes. This quote is often attributed to Mahatma Gandhi, the leader of the Indian independence movement. It emphasizes the importance of allowing individuals the freedom to make mistakes as an essential aspect of personal freedom. Hate the sin, love the sinner. This quote is commonly associated with Mohandas Gandhi, also known as Mahatma Gandhi. It reflects the idea of separating the actions or behaviors, sin, from the person committing them, sinner, and encourages compassion and forgiveness. Thank you for watching this video.